Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy!
Button. Hello, hi and welcome. Hi Will, hi Wave. You need new glasses, Will? Oh. Tablet text is too small? Yeah. I have found over the years that the text on my phone keeps getting larger and larger for some reason. The thing is I've been to an optometrist. You're old. Yeah, I went to an optometrist and she was like, your eyes are in great shape. There's no need for me to give you glasses, nothing like that. Your eyes are working perfectly together. You're fine. Hey Pika, welcome in. So, even though I'm getting old, and I do prefer my text to be larger, my eyes are technically fine. I love the technically fine. There's a lot of things that are technically fine that really aren't. I was at one company and we were using a third party product that was only functional about 70% of the time. And I actually overheard one of the conversations with them and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's within parameters. It's perfectly fine." My only thought was if 30% downtime is within your parameters, you need to fix your parameters. So yeah, that was. I do apologize for Thursday. My baby girls were special. I was planning on going on. My husband was planning on putting them down to bed, but at 30 minutes to um, at 3 minutes to time to start stream, my kids' breakdown went from mild crying to all out absolute bawling. So it was a case of I could have started, but nobody would have been able to hear me over my two girls. So that didn't happen. Hi, Granny. Welcome in. Tonight they still had a scream fest, but they went down pretty well. At least the elder one did. My little gremlin. Or excuse me, my little imp. My little gremlin is my youngest one because she eats everything. Like everything goes in her mouth. It does not matter what it is, it goes in her mouth. Um, she just went down. Like just passed out. She has been moaning and groaning and complaining for the last hour. Hi and welcome to having kids. So, due to the fact that things are going to change later this year, when they release Shneznaya, and it looks really cool. Like I've seen all the trailers and it's amazing, but it is going to vastly change the game. We are going to pick up the pace on completing the Archon quests. I do not expect us, from where we are now, to complete all the Archon quests between now and when Shneznaya releases, but we are going to get as many of the Archon quests done as possible in our 4 hours a week that this game actually gets played. Um, we are headed into Sumeru, which is the area of the Dendro Archon. Dendro is earth plants. Is botany, because Geo is earth, Dendro is grass. Um, and Sumeru is frankly huge and has two parts. We're going to start with the forest. We'll later get to the desert. Yeah, that's where we are. Come on in and join the party. While I'm here, I'm going to start by picking up some materials. Specifically, violet grass. Alright. A forest of change. Go to the land of the Dendro Archon. Yeah, that's probably going to be my best. No, we need to go up. Not into the mine, up. Note to self, make sure to heal Rosaria before we get into battle. Or just go into battle and heal afterwards. That works too. Oh, nope. I was wrong. I thought he was... a treasure hoarder. I stand corrected. He apparently owns the general store.
Leave it all to me.
Alright. Such a long way up. Oh. While I'm here. Yes, I know, distracted again. This happens regularly. Alright. I've been going the wrong way. Problem is I don't think it would have been any easier going up this cliffside the other direction. I mean, honestly, if you look at it, it really looks like the spire at the bottom, like, drilled its way in. Didn't just crash, it drilled its way in. That's Sumeru. It's very lush and very pretty and very green. Well, the first half of it is anyway. The second half is absolutely a desert. Lower 41? How am I supposed to... Ah, fungi.
Let me weave you a verse. Lights out.
Ah!
Dodge this.
Steady as stone.
And of course, the fungi can also float.
I'll catch up.
so sorry.
Oh, it missed.
Leave it all to me.
Was there a tunnel or something that I missed? I think I missed a tunnel somewhere. Was I actually supposed to go through that tunnel?
I'll catch up.
Ah! That's such a waste of... I was supposed to go through that tunnel that I bypassed. Because of course I was. I just assumed I was supposed to go over the top.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Sure, sounds like a plan.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the Statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Hello.
Look! There's someone up ahead!
Who is this?
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
Paimon, I think you are invisible.
Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
Can y'all hear everything alright?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Calm down, it's probably nothing to get worked up about. Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us. You can hear Paimon at least? Yeah, Paimon's hard to ignore.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her.
Honestly, I completely and wholly understand what Paimon is feeling. I work retail, and there are times where I say hello to a customer and ask them if I can help them, and they don't even acknowledge my existence.
When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
And yes, I realize that there are people out there who can't hear, and some of it may be that, but there are people who are actively talking to their friends
Let's follow her.
and just seem
Keep
to
quiet.
completely,
Make sure she doesn't notice us.
I don't know, phase out my voice.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Part 1 of Sumeru. There's Sumeru City. Gandal Hill. Gandahara Village. Or Gandahara Vale. Vale? However they're gonna pronounce that. What were those? Traveler, did you see them? Yeah, I saw them. Little round plate-like things, right? Gone, just like that. We should ask around when we get a chance. Where are we supposed to be? Ah, there it is.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case.
Well,
Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
I mean, that wouldn't be the strangest thing in Tibet, Paimon.
What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Sure, let's give it another shot.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
I wouldn't want to get anywhere near it. There's no telling if I'm allergic to what's inside it or not.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
The smell, it's...
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
I gotta get out of here. I think it may be a little too late.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Hey everyone. Check out that tree. I thought you might appreciate it, Granny. Continuing following the voice. What voice?
The world will get me. Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Hello, Paimon.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Where am I?
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Haima was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
Oh.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thank you for the help.
Oh, no thanks are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
No, I'm fine, except this taste in my mouth, it's so bitter.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Oh, yay.
Whoops!
Uh-oh.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
I like his way of dealing with problems.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If on the off chance Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
And I have to admit, I love the music of Sumeru.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned.
Huh.
That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
I mean, sort of. Like, the words you said make sense. The idea?
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
So, do we admit to seeing the tree? We admit to seeing the tree.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
That's not suspicious at all.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville. for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
Yeah, we need to go to Sumeru City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
What is that?
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else.
Brilliant.
The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own, at least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
Alright. What else are we gonna do?
Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right. Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
Sorry. I feel it's a little weird.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
I don't think what I saw were hallucinations.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Yeah, I'm not sure. When I saw the vision, it felt as if I was standing deep underground, but the red sky, could it have been Conria?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
Okay, we're already odd enough to have reactions to the incense. Let's not make this worse.
If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
Yeah, he probably wasn't telling us the truth.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Yeah, exactly. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's start by having a chat with Kali.
Good idea. Kali's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Sorry, I had to yawn. You get a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kali.
I love that, just very simple. You get a night of rest. That would be lovely and phenomenal. And honestly, something that will probably take time. To the best of my knowledge, the viewpoints don't actually get me anything other than really pretty postcards. But they're still really pretty postcards. So. Alright.
Alright, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale. Today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
No.
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Is there something we can help with?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Is he wearing sneakers?
Yes, you can count on me.
Like high top sneakers? They just not, but they certainly look like it.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, traveler, this way!
So we got the...
You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
We got the boring jobs, is what you're saying. Oh, it's all the way up there? Alright then. Let's start with finding a way to get up the tree. Hello. There's also a chest here.
I hope we find long
Nice.
lost ancient literature.
I mean, at least these branches are actually big enough to walk on. Okay. Oh, I see why that's still... It gives a great view of Sumeru City. Got it. Do-do-do. Where is Kale? There she is. Well, there's the light anyway.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good.
Those are very simplistic lamps.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Yes, in fact we did. We've been up there, actually.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
It shouldn't be a problem.
I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there. Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like? That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
There are two.
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon? Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone.
What do you mean, check my category? Pika, what do you mean, check my category? Mine doesn't. Mine says Genshin Impact. On my stream manager, that's what it's telling me.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Yeah, that sounds exactly what happened to the Raiden. Happened to Raiden Makoto.
According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Let her reside? Isn't she supposed to be the Archon?
Uh-huh. Then what happened? Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Hey 4G, could you refresh? Because I've clicked update again. It should fix that if you refresh the stream. I hope.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru? Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
But
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
oh, whoops-a-daisy. There we go. That's better. No, I apparently made an oopsie. It's now fixed.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Because you two know Amber, right?
Yeah.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
The avid glider from Mondstadt.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
I have
There's
questions.
no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Aw, Amber's got a major fan.
sorry.
Wow, we've never seen this side of you, Collie.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure. You really like it.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
I think we're gonna become really well
I
known.
knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendrarchon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendrarchon?
Oh, that is a long and involved conversation. I am glad they've decided to cut that
So
short.
that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right. We're friends.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Alright. Oh, good.
Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Maybe Lesser Lord Kusanali?
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Hey, looky, Paimon's useful for something. She can clean cobwebs off the ceiling.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Except I have no Dendro characters. We are going to have to draw for a Dendro character at some point. Although I think we actually get Kale.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
I wonder what they put in their pita pockets.
Whoops!
Ah, no, you dropped it on the ground.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
Well, now we know how to take down Paimon. Just simply drop the cooked food on the ground.
You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay!
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tighnari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission.
There's reasons for that.
Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master's from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. But Master's actually very kind at heart. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well,
I guess that
anyway,
explains the ears and
because
tail.
Master does a lot of research on plants. Sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That does sound like something Tighnari would say. Although it is really, really, really hard not to choose these. Speaking of his ears, I'd really like to pet them. Okay. I can't help it.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tighnari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
That's impressive, seeing as I think we're the same size.
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh.
You're just so cute, Paimon.
That's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
I'm sorry, that needs to go on a pin board somewhere. Paimonial wrath.
No! Don't touch me!
Kali, what's wrong?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Are we gonna be able to keep up with her?
You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Alright. Hee hee hee. I love that I found an auto clock and I don't have to go in and do it myself.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
There we go.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Really?
Huh? Tighnari, what are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No, no need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This
Wow.
sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
And still, Tainari, I think you severely underestimate Paimon.
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Also, should we actually be discussing this without Kale?
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Well, that's great.
So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to.
That's a much better reason, actually.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
Weird.
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Ugh.
That sounds terrifying.
They lose all control over their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
So is there any cure?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Hiss, boo. It's always the Fatui.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Personal opinion, the Doctor is just straight up evil. I know that there are people out there who really like him and are really impressed by him. Nah, no. The Doctor's just straight up evil.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
And there is absolutely nothing to be sorry for on that front.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
Ah, my nose itches.
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
How's her condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better.
Ha ha ha!
Though I must
Resting.
admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the Forest Rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Sure. We absolutely will do that.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilotpala lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species.
What?
Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
What do you mean?
Huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
No, I'm curious. I want more information. Can I please have more information?
Steady as stone. Yeah!
Freeze!
Someone needs.
Cool it.
There we go.
You can't run!
Leave it all to me.
Oh, what did I just... Oh, how am I supposed to hit that?
Freeze.
Steady as stone.
It's stuck under the ice.
Shiver! No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
Don't get frostbite.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Here we go. Get back here!
Judgment!
Dodge this.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, I accidentally hit a tree. Alright. So they're around here.
There should be Nilode Palalotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Just 4? How about we just gather all of them and be done with it?
Alright, we've gathered enough Nilode Palalotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
I don't know why they said you needed 4 and then put 6 in the area.
We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Never a good thing. If you watch any show, the away team returning early is never a good thing.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Can we go with you?
Wait, Tighnari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place.
I mean, even without the withering, the rainforest is still a dangerous place.
As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tighnari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I might be able to help with this.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, alright, you two may accompany me.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Thank you. I think.
I'll catch up.
Come on. I swear to God my keyboard is having issues. Which sucks, because it's not that old. Like, the keyboard is a little over a year old. I'm going to assume this is what the withering is, and if so, ugh, nasty. Where'd we miss the entrance? There.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered. That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
I mean, on the plus side, it's very noticeable. You wouldn't just accidentally walk into that.
Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. Alright, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Got it.
Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Okay, first things first.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Actually, first things first, I gotta change my lineup. Oh. Who are my bow wielders? Amber. I have got a ton of pole arm users. Yehoda, who I can't really level. And Sethos, who I can't really level. She's got a sword. Swords. Her weapon sucks, but
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der
I don't have enough material to level her. Fine. Amber it is. This is one of the reasons I wanted to spend more time leveling my character. Well, at least she has a Favonius Warbow.
Leave it to me.
Freeze!
Leave it all to me. No one escapes my sights. No, my sword.
Dodge this!
Right. Ah, there's more. On the plus side,
Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Amber can hit these things while they're flying.
Yeah, Ring Cutter. I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Is there one more? Yeah. Ah!
Freeze!
Let it rain. Steady as stone.
Point is to take no damage.
Oh, so sorry.
Damage is bad. Very, very bad. Here we go.
Cool it!
I love that it's called the
Rain
Candle of
outlines
Life.
your fate. Get 'em. No escape.
Alright. One more of these things.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
No thank you.
Bet you can't keep up with me. No, my sword. Leave it all to me. Let me weave you a verse.
Dodge this!
I prefer having Rosaria on my team to Amber.
Hey, go, go, Baron Bunny. defines your fate. Steady as stone. No one escapes my sight. Get him.
Cool it.
There we go.
Now,
Ouch.
destroy the tumor of the withering.
That's the easy part.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright. It's like this. Recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears.
Well, then it sounds like we need to look at more at a root problem solution as opposed to just whacking them.
If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Is there any way to permanently get rid of the withering?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
No.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Oh, it's Yggdrasil.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Spreading and extending a massive cavern. That sounds like what I saw when I lost consciousness in the cave.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Ooh, question. Does it also know the future as well?
The Dendro Archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
You mean Irminsul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevada's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time, until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Alright.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light up this beacon. Maybe. That might not have been the best way to— Ha! That's a more reasonable way of doing things. A bounce mushroom! Those look like fun, honestly. I could probably spend quite a lot of time on a bounce mushroom. No! Don't fall all the way to the bottom, please. That would be terrible. All right. We went by water last time. Let's go over the land this time. We should be headed back to Kale's house, so over here. Or not.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh? Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
What?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
Oh, she's just like most academics. They get lost in their studies and they forget to eat or do anything else important.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her, well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
That is a very good question, Paimon.
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
No unusual feelings this time.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious?
What I saw weren't hallucinations, were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all, though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance, not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Oh, 'cause that doesn't sound like a heavy responsibility at all.
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
So what exactly was it that I saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
Can you just hang a sign around your neck at that point?
Please, wait here for a moment.
Well, the bird flew away.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Thank you.
No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Alright. Let's go drop off a box lunch.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Well, I mean, she has to be doing better than the time she didn't eat for 5 days.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from inside the cave. It's Hypatia. Is she okay? Aww. It's so scared. I think we got knocked out again. Or not.
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Eat water.
She somehow has more energy than I expected.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Yes. Let's leave the nice warm cave to go look at the really weird dense fog. This sounds like a brilliant plan. But we're going anyway because we have no self-preservation tendencies.
How things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
Yeah, relax, Paimon.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
So, did we shrink or what? Because this kind of looks like a shrunk situation. Or the trees got really big.
I'll catch up. Wow, this place is huge. Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Roll 1, don't die.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Dodge this!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Oh, so sorry.
I must leave no stone unturned.
There we go. Yes, I know it's a bouncy mushroom. Oh. We're shifting through realms. Got it. Haven't we been here before?
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Yeah, you can wait for a second. There's a chest over here. Keep looking for a path to the upper level of the hollow tree. Alright. Well, that put us right back on the floor. Which is mildly annoying to have done all that work and gotten nowhere. Although I guess I did get a pedal, so there is that.
Someone needs assistance.
What's this direction? I'm lost. Oh, I'm back at the bottom of the tree. No. Oh, good. There's my path back up. For some strange, unfathomable reason, I didn't want to have to bounce all the way to the top again.
No, my sword.
No escape!
Freeze!
Rain cutter.
Don't get frostbite.
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Ah.
Cool it.
No, my sword.
No one escapes my sight. should.
Warning would be nice.
Leave it all to me.
Warning of reinforcements would be very nice.
Dodge this. Ah! Oh, so sorry.
Steady as stone.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Ah! Oh, I do not appreciate you.
Let it rain.
Hey Duncan, welcome in! Ah! Ouch!
I must leave no stone unturned.
We've started the Sumeru quest tonight.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
I'll catch up.
Rain cutter.
Steady as stone.
Yes, I am getting beat up rather thoroughly. Mostly because my characters are not really leveled up for this, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Dodge this.
Oh looky, I'm a little forest sprite. At least, I think I'm the little forest sprite. Oh! That apparently does damage. Good to know. I gotta be missing something. That's what I was missing. How am I? I'm actually doing alright. Things have been a little crazy. Missed Thursday because my tiny wee ones had absolute breakdowns. But nope, that's not working. I guess I'm gonna have to take it from over here. How are you doing? It's been a couple weeks since I caught your stream. Oh, there's the last one. Yay, congrats! I have a great deal of respect for anybody who can actually write. I'm a halfway decent storyteller, but there's a big difference between being a storyteller and being a writer.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
I'm sorry, we are now in Inazuma. Of course I don't look so good. Ah, come on, line it up. There we go. The thing is I'm really not sure which is worse. Inazuma or Sumeru's desert. Although I have a real distaste for Inazuma just because every time I'm talking to someone on those particular sets of isles, I constantly get blasted by lightning. At some point in time, I will take the time to actually put together a compilation of all the times my character is sitting there talking to someone and gets blasted off their feet by random acts of lightning. Mostly because if I don't laugh at it, I'm just gonna scream. You finished the AQ and got out of there. Once your characters are sufficiently leveled, it's not terrible. So what's your opinion of Economia, or Economia, however they pronounce it? You haven't even done it.
Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Oh no! No, 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 no.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Yeah, no. I have to take care of you. They obviously concern me at this point.
No one escapes my sights.
Ah, he got out of the way.
Cool it. Dodge this.
Ah! Ow!
Don't push your luck.
Okay. What is this? Sacrificial ball. There is only one way I am surviving this. Defense. And I apparently need to do some significant amounts of cooking. Offense.
Don't push your luck. Freeze.
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up.
On the plus side, I've gotten significantly better at dodging.
Outlines your fate.
Cool it.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Oh, so sorry.
Hey, go, go! Leave it all to me.
Oh yeah, no. I like that combination.
Dodge this.
I'm very happy with that combination.
Freeze.
Oops.
Let it rain. Yeah, time to act.
Ah, his refresh is still not.
Dodge this.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me
I
lead
have
you a
really got to find a way to
Get frostbite.
shorten his cooldown significantly.
must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it. Dodge this.
As a good knight should.
Now that's doing absolutely jack squat.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We've faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Yeah, my journey's not ending here.
Your brother. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
I don't like you.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
No, I refuse. What? That was all that just now? Strange. I feel like I was dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
She's been there the whole time.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second there.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
There wasn't fruit there a minute ago.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
No.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Man, the leaves are somewhat headache-inducing. Come on.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
I love that aversion.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it a little round creature? Kind of like a cabbage.
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
It was so cute.
Wait a second, traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
They're Aranara.
I know this because the first time I saw them,
Cabbages.
also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
The thing is they don't all look like cabbages. That one just does. And it's adorable.
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen.
I mean, of all the self-defense mechanisms something could employ, that's not a terrible one.
I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Sounds like a great neighbor.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
I think food first is a necessity.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
I also need to do lots of cooking if possible. I am significantly out of food.
Alright, we're out, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
You need to learn how to cook. Alright. Let's get whatever's sparkling back here. Oh. Foodstuffs. Useful. Can't pick up the apples and the Sunsettias. Alright. Claim all. First things first, more flour. Alright. Let's cook the sweet madame. And then the radish veggie soup. I think I've got like 100 of them, but we'll just cook one just to make sure. Alright. I need 4 ham. It's a lot of ham. I can't even make 4 ham. Alright. Woohoo! Bonus! Also need life stuff. I just need more recipes. Just don't have enough good recipes. How many of these am I going to be able to cook? I might actually have enough to master the recipe. Just. Just enough to master the recipe. Exactly. Alright. We're gonna take this one to mastery level and then we're gonna call it a night. Alright, everyone. I want to thank you all for coming. It has been a great stream. I hope you've enjoyed where we are so far in starting Sumeru. We will continue this on Thursday at 9 p.m. Pacific. The next stream will actually be Wednesday. It should be going back to the 6 p.m. Pacific time it will be Pal World. And we're working on leveling up the PAL box. We're actually gaining everything we need to create one of the items that we need. We're at the correct level. Now we just gotta line everything up. So I will see as many of you as possible Wednesday 6 o'clock, and of course again on Thursday for Genshin Impact. I hope you guys have all had fun, and I will see you then. Till then, stay safe, guys. It's a crazy world out there. Toodles!